Welcome back. I'm the Erroneous Kaiser. You're watching another one of my comic book pull lists. This is for the month of October. Alright, standard disclaimer, I get these from Discount Comic Book Service, or DCBS if I have to refer to them from now on. I live in Japan, so I can only get once monthly shipments. That means all of these comics have come out in the past 4 to 5 weeks. You'll see what's coming into my pull list as far as new issues and new series I'm interested in. Maybe I'll talk about some series that I'm going to drop soon, and maybe just a little review of how I feel about each series and maybe where I think it's going to go and how I feel about that. If by the end of this video I haven't talked about one comic or series that you're really into, please let me know that down in the comments. I would definitely be into checking some of it out. Alright, first up we have issue 2 of A Man Among Ye. This is a comic out of Image Comics. It's about the pirate Anne Bonny and, well, her crew and forming her crew, I guess, and the partners and relationships that she creates along the way. I feel like the first issue was real solid. I really had a fun time reading it. A nice setup for the second issue, and I'm looking forward to it. Ascender number 12, this has been in my pull for a very long time, back when it was called Descender. On and off again, there is some option news about it possibly being made into a movie, I think through Sony Pictures. That has absolutely nothing to do with why it's still in my pull list. It's a very solid read by a very solid team of artist and writer, Jeff Lemire and Dustin Nguyen. I still have no idea if I'm pronouncing his name right. Avengers 35, this is being written by Jason Aaron. I've said in the past, I'm not really so much of a fan of some of the stuff he's doing with Avengers, but I am all in on this. I love Moon Knight, and this being a Moon Knight story, he has taken the powers from a whole bunch of different Avengers and is working with Khonshu to stop some world-ending catastrophe. But he's done it without explaining anything to anybody, which of course makes drama within the team. Well, I guess he's not really on the team, but drama among friends. Friends? I don't know. Co-workers? Yeah, something like that probably. I'm pretty much on this only for the Moon Knight ride. When it ends, I'm probably going to stop reading it. I'm just really interested in what's going on with Moon Knight. I am hungry for more new Moon Knight stories. We got Batman. This is number 97. And so this is just the regular cover. And Joker's face looks jacked up. I don't know what's wrong with that. Here we have 98, and this cover is done by Francesco Mattina. So Joker War is going on here. I thought this was going to be more closely related to what's going on in Detective Comics. But when we get there, I'll talk about that a little bit more. Here we have Batman 3 Jokers. This is issue number 1. Well, I guess it's really book 1. It is pretty thick. This is a 3-issue run. Way back in the beginning of the current run of Justice League, during the Darkseid War, I think that's what it was called, Batman sat in Metron's chair, and he asked the chair who was Joker, what was his true identity. And you only see Batman say, that's impossible. Something like that. I mean, learn that there was 3 Jokers or something like that. This is what's playing out in here. It's written by Jeff Johns. Jason Fabok is doing the art. There's a ton of covers. This one was my favorite, the Red Hood cover. Here we have a first issue from a publisher that's new to me, Behemoth Comic. This is Cardinal Dagon. And it is about a cardinal who is just a really bad person. I think he's just maybe selling his soul to Satan or something like that. And we'll just see him be a horrible person. It's a 3-issue run, and I think it could be a really fun, weirdo read. And I'm interested to see what kind of stuff this publisher puts out. All right, this is Decorum number 4. Jonathan Hickman does amazing stuff. I just don't think I am enjoying this. It's too similar in theme and layout to things that are going on right now in other comics. And I don't think, because this is a limited series, it's not going to be something that keeps going on. They're taking a lot of time to make it way out there, and there's not enough. I feel like it's a waste of time if it's only a short, limited amount of issues. I think it's like 8 or something like that. I can't remember if I ordered anymore, but I will not be diving deeper into this world. We got Detective Comics 1026. Lee Bear Mayo is doing a whole bunch of freaking amazing covers right now. A lot of them on Detective Comics. This is definitely one of them. I really like this. Into the story though, this is also tied into Joker War, what's been going on in Detective Comics, but it's not like they're doing in other series. Like, this is a separate story. You don't really even need it for Joker War. It's not like part 1 is in Batman and part 2 is in Detective Comics. That's what I thought they were going to do. It's just a good story in itself. All right, Gideon Falls is number 24. I mean, I don't know what to say about it. I mean, it's amazing, and everyone should be reading it. Again, it's Jeff Lemire. I don't really like Andrea Sorrentino's art all that much other times, but I am, yeah, it's working for me in this. This is good, yeah, bordering on, if not, yeah, jumping into cosmic horror stuff, like stuff I really like. Just as I was saying before about Lee Bermeo's covers, this is beautiful. I freaking love it. This is the best Justice League Dark cover so far, and there have been some pretty good ones. All right, this is number 25 here, and this team is just really cool. It's just like a super cool team. Animal Man was in there for a second, but Swamp Thing, Detective Chimp, Zatanna. And Wonder Woman in this is really good. So I'm not reading the main Wonder Woman series anymore, but still getting a little bit of a Wonder Woman fix in here. So yeah, it's still nice. One villain that I like a lot that, yeah, everyone wants to see, well, a lot of people want to see a more backstory of is Maestro. Here we have, I think it might be a 5-part series. Should be pretty good. I am loving Immortal Hulk right now, so with this 1 month and not having an Immortal Hulk issue, actually, which should have been in here, but I ordered a variant that got canceled and it was too late for me to order, so I have still not actually got it. I gotta go get that. Reaver number 11. This is out of Image Comics. This is another series that I really do like a lot. I just read number 10 yesterday, actually. Got me pumped for this. I want to dive in here as soon as possible. This is the end of one arc here. So at the beginning of this series, I thought the main characters were going to be, you know, X and Y, and it definitely turned into something that I didn't expect. The main characters were not them at all, and it's turned into something totally amazing. We see the end of an arc here, so we'll get a little closure on one story, and yeah, something else would popping up, I'm sure, to start the next one. I'm really excited about it. Red Hood Outlaw 48. As I said before, Red Hood has never recovered from the awesomeness that it was in the beginning of the series. Scott Lobdell will be off writing duties with number 50, and I think somebody new is coming in. I'm still going to be on Red Hood, and I really just want them to bring back the trio of Bizarro and Artemis and Red Hood, but I know that's not going to happen from Red Hood Outlaw from 51. From what I hear, he's going to be on his own and back in Gotham again. That is just so sad. Maybe it's just because I love Bizarro so much. Just give me Bizarro, and sure, Artemis is awesome too. Okay, if you're not going to give me Red Hood on a team, then just give me Bizarro. Spider-Man Noir number 3. Yeah, this is another, I think it's going to be 6 issues in here, so we're halfway through. We have the Noir Electro that you can see on the cover there. The Spider-Man Noir world is really cool, and yeah, any series that delves deeper into that, with him not as just a side character, I'm definitely going to be into it. All right, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 108 we got here, and 109. I'm always raving about this series. I still love it. They can do no wrong, seriously. In the letter section, they mention that the Pantheon will be coming back again pretty soon, and of course, I'm pretty pumped about that. All right, this is We Only Find Them When We're Dead out of Boom Studios. Al Ewing is writing this. He's the current writer of Immortal Hulk. All right, we got some kind of a space adventure going on here. Some space opera, maybe, perhaps? I don't know. Al Ewing was also writing Guardians of the Galaxy, another issue I missed in the past month. I still haven't bought that either. I mentioned I was enjoying Guardians of the Galaxy. I like that Hercules is in there a lot. I really do like Hercules. Anyway, so I'm sticking with it for now. Al Ewing is doing he's doing a good enough job to keep me interested in that. This is another space adventure story that's going to be going on, also written by Al Ewing. I hope we don't end up in a similar thing to Decorum, where I see a whole bunch of the same themes. I hope that's not the case, but I'll definitely give it a shot. Well, that's going to be it for me. Those are the comics I'm going to be reading for the rest of this month. If you feel that I have left anything out, please leave the titles of those comics down in the comments. And, well, if I made any mistakes in there, I'm sure you'll correct me. Make sure you hit the like button and the subscribe button if you haven't already. Thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed so far. If you don't want to do any of those things, I understand. I do hope you had a fun time watching. I'm the Erroneous Kaiser. See you next time.